A very pleasant day to you and welcome to Top Stories on Ugama TV. First to bring you the headlines. On Nations, Tompolo urges Nigerians to back Tinubu'S re-election. And on State, World Day for International Justice, Enugu First Lady calls for fairness and accountability. And on the foreign scene, Trump says US launches fresh strikes on Iran. And on business, fuel price uncertainty forces marketers to halt petrol purchases. And on sports, Spain defeats Argentina's 1-0 to win 2026 FIFA World Cup. Bringing you the news is Precious Chukwuwa. Now the news in detail. Former Niger Delta militant leader High Chief Government Owezide Ekpemukolo, popularly known as Tompolo, has called on Nigerians to support the re-election of President Bola Tinubu, saying it will help consolidate the administration's ongoing economic reforms. In a statement issued in Abuja, Tompolo said the reforms are already yielding positive results, citing improvements in key economic indicators, increased foreign investment, and stronger fiscal autonomy for states. He also announced plans by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu door-to-door movement to strengthen grassroots mobilization and encourage greater civic participation ahead of the 2027 general elections. Away from that story, Enugu State First Lady Chief Mrs. Nkechi Nyeremba has called for renewed commitment to justice, accountability, and the protection of human rights as the world marks the World Day for International Justice. In a message commemorating the day, she said justice remains the foundation of every strong society, stressing that upholding the rules of law, protecting the vulnerable, and promoting fairness are essential to achieving lasting peace and sustainable development. Mrs. Mba also urges citizens to embrace the value of compassion, integrity, and respect for the rights of others, noting that justice should not only be pursued, but experienced by everyone. And on the foreign scene, US President Donald Trump says the United States has carried out additional strikes against Iran, describing the action as a tribute to American personnel killed during the recent conflict. Trump claimed Iran's military capabilities have been severely weakened and insisted the country no longer poses the same level of threat. He also stated that the United States now controls the strategic straits, while maintaining that Iran must never be allowed to acquire a nuclear weapon. The US president added that Washington will continue to closely monitor developments in the region. Let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll bring you business and sports. Stay with us. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, you're listening to Top Stories on Ugama TV. Now to the rest of the news. On business, the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, says many independent fuel marketers have suspended petrol purchases, while some filling stations have temporarily shut down over uncertainty surrounding fuel prices. IPMAN's Western Zone Chairman Oyewole Akani attributed the situation to the suspension of petrol loading at the Dangote refinery, forcing marketers to source products from private depots at higher prices. He, however, assured Nigerians there is no fuel scarcity and urged the public not to panic, while warning that pump prices could increase if the current situation persists. Akani expressed hope that normal supply will resume once the refinery restarts petrol loading. And in the world of sports, Spain have been crowned champions of the 2026 FIFA World Cup after edging defending champions Argentina 1-0 in Sunday's final. The victory marks Spain's second World Cup title, adding to their historic triumph in 2010. Luis de la Fuente's side dominated possession and created the better chances throughout the encounter, while Argentina struggled to find their rhythm. Despite Spain's control, the match remained goalless after 90 minutes and extended into extra time. Argentina hopes suffered a major setback in the first half of extra time when Enzo Fernandez was sent off after receiving a second yellow card. Spain eventually found the breakthrough early in the second half of extra time as Ferran Torres fired home from a Nico Williams knockdown to seal a famous victory and deliver the World Cup trophy to La Roja. We now bring you the highlights of the story on the bulletin so far. On Nations, we brought to you that Tompolo urges Nigerians to back Tinubu'S re-election. And on State World Day for International Justice, Enugu First Lady calls for fairness and accountability. And on the foreign scene, Trump says US launch fresh strikes on Iran. And on business, fuel price uncertainty forces marketers to halt petrol purchases. And on sports, we brought to you that Spain defeats Argentina 1-0 to win 2026 FIFA World Cup. That's all on the news this hour. For more updates and breaking news, don't forget to follow us on our socials: Facebook at Ugama TV, Instagram at Ugama TV1, on X at Ugama TV, YouTube at Ugama TV. You can also visit our website at www.ugamatv.com. I am Precious Chokowa. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.
When you think of online TV and radio, broadcasting, media consultancy, event coverage, event management and planning, there's no better name than Ugama TV. But that's not all. We're also into photo studio and coverage, equipment rental, news blogging, fashion and pageantry. We are at number 5/21 Chime Avenue, beside Open Sheraton Restaurant, New Haven, Enugu. Follow us on our social media handles: Facebook at Ugama TV, Instagram at Ugama TV1, Twitter at Ugama TV, website www.ugamatv.com. You can also send us email at ugamatv@gmail.com. Ugama TV, your one-stop media solution.